The year of dominion and divine positioning. It is the year of taking territories, a year of swallowing up places. It is a year where you are going into the sectors and submitting them to the Lordship of Christ. You are rising from this place to shake the head. In the book of Genesis chapter 21, Abraham was living as an immigrant in the land of the Philistines. And the king of the Philistines took his chief of army staff and said, let's go pay a visit to Abraham. There's a level of access God gives you. King say, come and see me. There's one you have, that is what is called dominion, where you have taken authority even over the king. And the king says, this is not someone we can summon. If we want to have a meeting with him, we must go to him. The Bible says the king took his chief of army staff and said, let's go and visit Abraham. And when they got to Abraham's house, they said in NLT, Abimelech came with Phicol, his army commander, to visit Abraham. The king said, God is obviously with you. What did they see? Do you know the level of conviction a man must have before he comes to you in your house? A king. This is an immigrant in his land, and he visits him in his house, and he says, listen, God is obviously with you. What did they see that made them tell Abraham, God is obviously with you? Listen to me. This year, things will happen by God's power in your life that are unmistakable. It will be clear that it is the power of God at work. People will not be able to relate it to any natural phenomenon. The miracle that God will wrought through you in this year will show people that Jesus is alive. People will look at you and they will say, God is obviously with you. At what point does it become obvious that God is with you? The Bible says they came to him and they told him, God is obviously helping you in everything you do. At what point does it become obvious that you are helped by God? Human strength cannot produce these results. Hear me. In this year, God is showing himself alive in and through you by many infallible proofs.